And hello everybody and welcome back to Arkanjus Gaming. Arkanjus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the wrong move scenario. Alright guys, in the last episode we had worked on our fueling station. We had gone down to the planet. We had picked up a load of silicon. And since then I've done some work on the base. So whilst I'm just quickly going to grab this hunk of metal over here, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Alright, in this episode guys, I am thinking about doing something slightly different than my usual spiel. I took the time and the liberty on my day off to actually spend some time and actually do some work on the base. You know, just minor things that we've been talking about, you know, like the cargo pods and all that sort of thing. So let's just grab all this first. There we go, almost got it all. And we'll head back. Oh. Wrong one. Meant to press the Z key. Okay. Reason why I've done that is that it's easier for us to just be able to run around, pick things up from wherever it is that we're at. If things get buried, hey, not the problem. So I built a load of the components that we may need. Not everything, mind you. Just a vast majority of them. You know, I put maybe 100 units of each. And we're almost there, I can show you. As you can also see, all the solar panels are now ready and operational. We've got the oxygen farms in. Now, one of the things we were going to do, I will do a little later, but yeah, as you see, I put in like the speed modules on the assembler. I put in this nice little stairwell to give it a little bit of character. I've replaced like that pod, that conveyor junction there, this cargo container, and the one on the other side. I sorted out some naming conventions as well, so we've got ourselves a nice little operational base. Well, refueling centre even. Okay. Let's grab. I like how we get blasted back. That's a nice little addition to the game. I really do like that. Okay, here we are. So let's grab a repair contract. We'll go for the cheapest one for now, because I've got no idea what it is that we're going to find. I mean, we could find a space station that needs like billions of components. Oops. And that would then be, well, disastrous for us. Okay, there we go. Make sure that we've got everything in the hold that we need in the hold. Yeah, I think we've got pretty much everything, except for the stuff I've got in my inventory, of course. Okay, so charge, ion engines, dock. There we go. We'll head over there. Oh, I forgot to fill up my hydrogen tanks, but we can sort that out. Now, doing a repair mission is going to net us a lot more credits than doing a search. Does mean, obviously, we've got to use resources, so it's a bit of a trade-off, really. But it is worth it in the long run. It's like with a lot of these missions, the more expensive they are for us, the more lucrative they are in the long run. start slowing down here. Bring it in a lot slower. I don't want to smash into this satellite. I think that's what that is a satellite. There we go. We've used the maneuvering jets to get reasonably close. Okay, let's see what we need. Now, this solar panel is definitely frazzled, so we'll start there. So as you can see, got all the components, because what I've done was a very simple maneuver. Just right click, go to the Coco, hold, press middle mouse button, and job done. Beacon's okay. That panel's okay. Okay, what we got over here? Bit of repair there. Oops. Yeah, why is my lights on? There we go. Now obviously this would be easier if we use, say, a construction vehicle, because we can just come here with everything sort of all loaded up, just use the welding tool and then, you know, all done. Right, that needs some components. Where are you, ship? There we go. Keep losing the satellite or the ship. It's a little disconcerting, really, though. Okay, so we got that. That's done there. That's done there. Oh, missed one. Oh well. Where was I? It was one of these. Aha! There it is. There you go. All done. That'll finish. That's finished. It will disappear in a minute. So that was quite a nice little mission there. So it looks like we can now do repairs as long as we're willing to spend a little to make a little. I mean, let's get up to speed. Oh, turn off the dampeners here. Oh, right. The only thing that has me worried, if I can find my cursor, is going to be now is nickel. That seems to be starting to run low, as well as some of the other components too. So it's like, what are we going to find? How much of it do we need to actually repair? That sort of thing. Yeah, that's what's running through my mind. So hopefully we'll be able to get to a nice large grid ship. Then we can move everything across to that. Then we won't have to worry about having a stationary refueling station. The entire ship would be able to process everything. But when it came to that, hydrogen hauler, yeah, at the time I think it was actually a good idea. Just sell the parts so that we can future-proof ourselves. I mean, who knows? Maybe keeping this fueling station is a good idea too. Gives us a central base of operations that we can run off of, and there we go. Right, before I forget again, stockpile up on the hydrogen. Alright, there we go. Now with the hydrogen, the big hydrogen tank that's on our refueling station, it's at 94.3%. So that's great. I mean, that allows us then to do what I'm planning to do next. What I just need to do is figure out where on earth I'm going to place it. Actually, I could place 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Just to give you an idea of a rundown. Okay. DHI Systems, which is a mod, gives us like the fusion reactors and also allows us to get these things called hydrogen collectors. These are great. A mod that allows you to actually produce your own hydrogen rather than keep on getting ice all the time. It's not a replacement for getting ice, but it is useful. Okay, so we're going to need that, and we are going to need, if I can find them again, we're going to need rotors, hinges, I think it was under programming blocks. Nope. Timers? That's an event controller, automation. Those are sensors, buttons. Okay. Where did they put the custom turret controller? Custom turret controller, where are you? Gee, seriously, where the hell is it? That's a broadcast controller. It's antennas, beacons, that's your detector. Oh, right there. Right in front of me, and I couldn't see it for looking. Hey, that's not good at all. Alright, need somewhere to put this. Where's going to be a good place to store this? I really don't want to put it there. Put it there. So we're going to need one of these first. Well, not necessarily first. You can actually make it last if you really want to. I just want to make sure that I get this out of the way. Right, 20 detector comps. It's going to be interesting to see if I can make them. Probably not. No, yes. Yes, hey, yes. Okay, so that's that done and out of the way. So next thing we're going to need is probably going to be the next important thing is going to be the advanced rotor. So I don't tend to put 0 at the top. Oh, steel plate. I need some steel plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 there, and I'm going to put 1 there. I mean, technically, actually, I need 2 of these. Then, if I'm going to do this, yeah, okay. Grind that down for a minute. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need that. We're then going to need a hinge. Now you see that little fin that's currently on the top, you know, just towards me. So if I can get close enough. It's got that little, like, luminescent line just near to where my shadow is. That's basically a negative. So what I tend to do, put that as a positive there. Okay. Then we can build these up. So we want the hinge and the hinge part. Okay, mostly large steel tube by the looks of it. So let's see. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that's everything. So we got that. Okay, so that's that out of the way. That's the easy part. So now we just need to name them. So I think in this case, because of the fact that we've got that as custom controller 1, we'll just put that as advanced rotor 1, and we'll have that as hinge 1. Normally I'll do port or starboard, but I don't think it really matters at this point. So oops, got that the wrong way around. So azimuth is, yeah, azimuth is that one, yeah. And then elevation is going to be hinge, yeah. So after that, what we need is we need to put our series of collectors. Yeah, so if we put them this way around, let's see, let's have like 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to slap on a block at the end. Actually, no, I don't need a block at the end. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I could do this a different way. I keep forgetting I've got this. Cameras. There we go. Then we can slip on a top-mounted camera on the end there. So, let's grab that. Right, so basically we've maxed out our build planner. So let's drop off what we can inside for now. Large steel tubes is an issue again. It seems to show it that it's complete, but it's not actually complete. As you can see, we've still got the large steel tubes. I think that's just a small oversight, at least from when I downloaded this mod. Okay, let's get 100 of those being produced. In the meantime, Oops.
Energy low.
Right. So that gets at least a few of these working. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, if it'll let me, is assign a camera. So that's that top mounted camera. Change these multipliers to 1, angle deviation to 1 as well, and then always aim at the sun. So this thing is now going to try and find the sun and will do its best to collect. Now we can put on, if I can find it in here, share inertia tensor. I'm not sure if I can do both of them or whether that will lock it, but we can give that a try. Let's see if that rotates with the sun. Let's just grab a bit of so that's pointing at the sun, as you can see. Whether it's turning with it, I really have no idea. We'll find out in due course. Because obviously, it will move. Right. Okay, let's start from here. I mean, obviously we can make these bigger if we really wanted to. Right. Have a go out and then back in again because it's like won't let me do the next one unless I go through this process. It's a little weird, but it's just the way it works. Although I think for now I'm happy enough to just do a few, come back, do the rest. So yeah, we've got like 4 more to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice if we can find like a derelict or something and be able to, like we did with this tanker, just combine as much as we can out of all of the resources and sort of go from there, really. I mean, then we could do actually something else with this as well, thinking about it, before we do the other side. This is sort of like just showing you like the manual process, I guess. So last one. Because there is a way with a mod to be able to work this out a little better. And would actually mean a lot less visits. Okay, so the next thing we can do is if I just go Control 2, go to another toolbar tab, and go... Now, where is it? It's under Dummy Industries, but it's one of these build and repair systems. You've probably seen me use these before in other videos. These things are just so awesome, in my view. Do need to grab at least one steel plate for this. I'll grab 100. And we'll shove it there. Oh! Not sure why I did that, but there we go. Alright, so obviously I'm going to have to find another port to be able to pull through. And then just wait for these to build. It's probably going to be the longest one out of the lot. Steel tubes will take a bit of time too, so we'll just do it that way. So you can see the speed of things actually in the assembler. Just having those speed modules has radically increased, and it's one of the reasons why I love using them. Which is part of the reason why they're in the game as well. There we go. Okay, so we've got one of these in. We just need to set it up. Now, what I tend to do is on the mode, I use fly mode. I'm not entirely 100% sure how the other mode works, but put the volume at 10% because otherwise it is as loud as anything. And then all we just need to do is turn it on. Now what it's going to do, anything that needs building, it will build. I think it's also repairing the front end of our yeah, there we go. It's repairing the ship as well. So it does mean a lot less effort on our behalf. And everything gets built to a certain standard. Does mean it doesn't fully automate everything, so you know we do have to do a little bit of the legwork here. So I mean, I guess the only way of really fully automating it all is if we were to use, like, I don't know, something like Izzy's a cargo management script or something like that. There we go. Alright. I think that is tracking the sun. Okay. So now to the other side. We are going to need a few bits and pieces for this. So let's take 10 of the internal, take 50 of the steel plate. Whack that there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then we want our camera. It's the only problem, I've now got to take all of these things out of the build as I go through all of this. Okay, components not added, yeah. Right, I've just clicked it 8 times. It's just going to do as much of that as possible. Any extra we got, that's great. We can use that for repair stuff anyway. I mean, we could be absolute gimboids that when we get like a large grid ship, we could just whack on one of these, build and repair systems, and we could just fly up. Builds it all. Yeah, we fly off. I mean, it's easy, it's simple. Does the job for us. But at the same time... Right. Went straight past us. With the spectator cam. So as you can see, it's slowly working through all of that. Right, in the meantime, now that we are fully recharged, advanced rotor 2, right, that hinge needs to become hinge 2. Is the camera done? Oh, no, the camera's not done. Right, so let's start from this end, see what we need. Oh, we're out of iron. Right, okay, so let's disassemble 1,000 of those. I mean, Lord knows we don't really need that many. And there is no unknown signals at the moment. See how much we can actually make. I just don't really want to go through too much of this. Fully built, fully built, fully built. Yep, yep. This is where the whole system sort of falls apart by using one of these. Is then having to deal with this on an individual scale. Okay, in the meantime, let's get this up and trucking. Custom turret controller 2. Alright, azimuth is going to be rotor 2, elevation is hinge 2, camera is... Oh, that's going to be camera 2. When it's done and ready. Okay. Then what? There we go. And then always aim at sun. Oh, sun is actually over there. Okay, hopefully I've built this right and we won't actually have any collision issues. Otherwise I might have to put on an elevation limit. Okay, let's see. So that's done, and that is done. So yeah, now we've got hydrogen hopefully coming in. So if we have a look at the hydrogen tank, we should see, there we go, input 249.98 millilitres per second. Yeah. It's not amazing, but at least it's slowly filling that up, little by little.
Meteor storm
I mean, we can expand that if we wanted to, but I don't see a point. We could put turrets on here if we wanted to as well, keep things safe. Yeah, there's just so much we could do with this. Wow, it was actually aiming for us this time round. Alright, those are going past, so the station didn't feel need to defend itself. How's that, guys? I mean, that is actually looking quite proper. Okay. So just a little bit of tidy up. Take that out of the disassembling queue, and we'll put some of this stuff away. Hey, why didn't I take all of that? Oh, because I had my finger down on the shift key. There we go. So I think it's time we get another mission. Actually, no. Let's check stock first. Stock is important. If we don't have the stock, we can't do the mission. Okay. Right, so bulletproof. Need 100 of those. Comps and construction. Got no computers, no construction. Haven't seen a need for these yet. Displays, we've got 90. Girders, interior large steel. Girders, interior, well, large steel. We need a load of those. Metal grid. Could do with 100 of those. Motors, power, radio. Well, motors we could do with 50. Power we could do with 80. Radio don't have any at the moment. Right, what's using what? Oh, bugger, I'm out of metal. I'm out of iron. I am going to have to do it. Looks like there's a lot of things that needed a lot of repairs from that time when I crashed into the station. So You're going to have to sacrifice some of this steel plate. Actually, let's get in the cockpit in the meantime. Maybe actually having this build and repair system has actually been a blessing in disguise. So let's check that actually. So that shows us a few things. Oh, so there's nothing left to repair, which is great. Because what we can also do to see whether we're actually in range, we can go show area. Yeah, we are well within the box for it. So there's no way that we're missing anything that needs to be repaired. So what I may have to do is maybe off camera, head down to the planet, grab ourselves some more iron, and then sort of go from there, I guess. I think that's going to have to be the plan. At least until we can get ourselves like a large scale ship, then we can get a refinery in there and, you know, start doing things like proper like. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Right, okay, so. Oh, look at that. We got way more available than we need. That's great. At the moment, anyway, because I still haven't finished running my way through the list, have I? Alright, where were we? So we're doing motors, we're doing power supply. Steel tubes, solar. Well, solar we can do about 30 units, steel tube 100 units. Should be about it. So we're just waiting for those last few bits to sort themselves out. I guess in the meantime, if we head over to the station, nab ourselves another repair mission, and go and see about doing that, I guess. Before we do, let's have a nosy at where we are at financially. Actually, that we can do this way, because we do need to go and visit the ATM. Let's put away that. So 851, 1 million. Not where I really wanted us to be, but we did spend a lot last episode. We need 20 million for something like the bulk freighter, which is sort of my dream, because I just love how that ship has been built. Beautiful in my opinion. Or something like the LCC-3, which is quite a nice ship as well, but that's like space only. Or there's the TT-420, which is another very nice ship with some armaments on it as well. I think that's probably going to be our like first port of call, because that's like 6.9 mil. But yeah, let's start doing missions rather than drooling over the ships. Because let's have a look. So search missions, we're looking at about 50k per mission. Repair missions, wow, look at that, 100k for that one. We'll try that one, see what we can do. Okay, so here we want the assembler. Right. And off we go for parts unknown. Well, not intrinsically true, we know where we're going. We're going that way! That's better. Wet the wee old whistle. Straight through the zone over there. So we are starting to make some money back from having spent a lot on the silicon. Yeah, we probably might want to grab some nickel at some point. By the looks of it, we don't need to go to the planet side for a while. He says, hopefully. But yeah, I think it's one of those cases we're just going to have to just wait and see what happens as we go along. Trying to make ends meet and get one of those bigger ships that we so want. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind that big green one, but as the saying goes, beggars can't be choosers. That's certainly true in my case. I mean, I would love certain things, but rarely will happen. Yes, it's like performance cars, isn't it? Really, you know, unless you're like a managing director or something, you know, it's like not highly possible unless you're going for a really old, beat up one. Might stop in time. Might stop in time. Probably too early, actually. But at least we're stopping in rather than hitting it. That's the main thing. Oh, unknown signal in the area as well. So that's good. That's good because we can get a few materials off of that we can then utilise. Yeah, we've used a ton of materials, I do know, to be able to create like those hydrogen arms, but I think that's actually for the best in the long run. We will see the benefits of that over time. Okay, what is this thing that we're looking at anyway? Some sort of mine? Well, the warhead's intact. Alright, so this is like heavy. Some of this is heavy armor. Let's get roughly the shape back. I need some materials for that one. Sensor's fine. Power cell is fine. What have we got on the other side? Merge block is frazzled. Gonna need lots of bits and pieces. Okay, so where did we park? We parked there. So we'll start on this side as that's where we started. So see the lights on there to begin with. Okay, what have I missed? That's fine. The explosive is fine. That's fine. Detector's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I've repaired everything. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. What did I miss? Because as far as I'm aware, I actually have repaired everything. I mean, the battery is fully constructed. The merge block is fully constructed. The sensor's fine. It's not like I can access anything. All the armor is fine. At least on that side. So what have I missed? This is where the build and repair system will come in useful, because it can just go, yeah, missed that, yeah, done. Because it's a very simple design. It's a mine in the middle, 2 lights, a battery immerged block, and a load of armor.
Energy low.
So where have I gone wrong? Did not see that coming. Alright, Let's respawn in. I'm gonna quickly go across to our ship, because I am curious to see how much of it actually survived. Okay. Oops. Right, I think this is going to be a reload choppy. And I think I'm going to need to reread the instructions, because as far as I'm aware, that was a repair mission, not a blow it the heck up mission. Right, so this is us still at the base. So yeah, let's go back to there. I think that's a good place to start. Yeah, confusion there. Not sure what it wanted me to do. I mean, did it want me to tear it apart? That'd be a disassemble mission then, wouldn't it? By all rights and accounts. Okay. Come on, let me in. Alright, we're back in the game. I'm back in the station. Let's have a look at what repair missions we've got. Alright, so we've got this one here. Let's instead go for this one. Okay, so this one's got a navigation, cargo ship collide with equipment, check for damage, repairing you find, save for components. Our equipment needs inspection, find it. Yeah, let's do this one here. That's for 100k. Let's do that one instead. Oops. And hopefully we won't get a space mine. Wow, that really does look like something proper, doesn't it? On the approach. Okay, right. Just make sure that we got everything. Hey. Oh, it's disassembly. Oh, bother. Let's just make sure we got everything. So bulletproof, check. Computers and construction, check. Displays, check. Let's get 10 detectors in there as well. Girders, interior large. Girders, interior large. Metal motor power radio. Metal motor, so Motor. Okay. Power and radio. Is it me or I can't see any? I don't think there are any. Okay, so we'll make 100 of those. We'll make, what, 10 of those. I don't think we'll need reactor components because we don't even really have much silver. Oh, we got those. So I just need, what, 30 of those actually. I think that's everything. Right, let's put that at the end. Because I don't think we need that many power cells, if any at all. And that should be enough. So let's close that. 3, 6, 9. And away we go. We spent a lot of time, so I used the hydrogen engines to speed up to max. Start slowing down here. Nope, and no signals spawned in, so hey, we've got something to look forward to. Okay, what we got here? Some sort of station? Communication satellite, maybe? Because that's a laser module there. Alright. Radio antenna's good. Alright, so that needs repair. I think the laser antenna's okay. So something's sparking out of there. So maybe there's something on the inside that needs repair. Or maybe it's just that. Okay. So that's that done. Where was that other component needed? A load of... There we are. So loads of steel plate there. You see, I'm doing this methodically, trying to ensure that I get everything. Alright, so I had missed that one. So let's do this ring as well while we're at it. Starting from here. Let's okay. There we go. Huh? What hurt me? Okay, so that's that run done. Alright, let's check this middle section here. Gyroscope's good. Oh, that's what I was calling. That's good. Hold on. Yes, I've got those two blocks there. Oops, missed that. Light okay? Yep, light's okay. Get them there, there. That's good, that's good. Freighter is there. There we are. Right, what else have I got on me? Got a load of blocks on me for something. I'm not sure what it was I picked them up for now. So that is clearly that done. Drop off everything we don't need. Pick up what we do need. Ah.
Energy low.
Ah, I didn't do the outer... There's a block there I seem to have missed. So let's get some power first, because I don't like the looks of that. That'll do for now. We'll always recharge properly later. Let's get this sorted out first. Where was that block? Hey, there we go. We finished that contract. That's 100 G's in our account. Right, let's get that unknown signal, and then we can call it an episode. And you guys can go on with your day and do whatever it is you need to do. Hopefully, have a blessed one. Unfortunately for me, I've got to work this afternoon, so hey. You know, think of me whilst you're having your beer or your coffee or whatever it is you drink. I mean, hopefully one day we'll get to 1,000 subscribers. Things will be easier on every side. But I'm looking at 5 years for that, so we'll see what happens. Alright. That's because of the dampeners. That's why I was being thrown away from it. Okay, what we got? A rainbow helmet. A lot of these things we can get once we get ourselves a medical room. Alright, for now. Disassemble, reassemble. Johnny 5. For those who don't know, that's that movie Short Circuit that I've harped on about a few times before. Great movie, well worth watching. Okay, right, well we're done here. I'm going to head back to base. I'm going to sort out the end of this. I'm going to probably do a few more missions between now and next episode, see what I can get done. But it's a case of continually slogging through until we can get what we want out of this, and being able to then get onto the missions that pay even more, etc, etc. We'll get there in the end. We always do. So thanks for joining me on this channel. Have a blessed day, guys. Have a great day. You know, keep it real, and I'll catch you next time on Akanjilas Gaming.